right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Mike 28 here at Farm Sim 22. Ohio Richlands. Off in the distance, you can see the tractor with the flatbed just barely. And off in the distance there, you can see a blue building. We're going to walk over to it. And you see now that it is empty. You see we have $21,310 because we sold the 3 bales. And now off in the distance, you can see another barn. It's on our property. So we're going to go over there next. We are going to go here. And we are going to sell this for $1,200. All right, now we're going to put some plants in. Okay. There, we've got that put back together. We'll run over here. And you remember I had trouble. I had to stop the stream twice. But now we have a sell point for straw. Okay. And it's on our property. And we've cleaned up a lot of this mess. And we are ready to sleep after I put the tractor away. I can't remember if I talked about it or not, but the missing thing in my monthly was sugarcane, and I dreaded the idea of doing the in-game sugarcane. However, there are mods where you can attach a header to a forage harvester and do a 9-meter swath of sugarcane harvesting. So that's pretty cool. And so we'll plan on that. And that will necessitate more land. So we shall have to get a field that we can afford. But now we have enough money and a place to sell our straw that we can survive, because we have lots of straw and we don't need to grow wheat. Okay. We can grow sugarcane. Because if you remember the discussion, I said, oh yeah, there's a greenhouse, you can actually grow sugarcane. Well, no, that was bamboo. So I got bamboozled. I thought wrong. All right, so we'll sleep the night away, finally, with everything working. Again, $11.34 and another $12 for production costs. 1146 a day. So we have to make that. And we'll go open this up. Planning on needing to spray okay. So all right, weeds did not pop yet on our map, so we'll kind of hang out and wait. All right. Now we don't have much in the way of money, but we need 92,000 for that. 32,000 for this, and it won't make much sugar cane, but we don't have enough. We have 21.3. And how about this little field? Yeah, 46,000. 57,000. Yeah, so we're not quite ready to buy a field yet, unfortunately, which we kind of knew. You see this field, or this farmland 48, I bought in order to get, it comes with this bit of road. And I don't know that I showed you that. So while we're going to the store to buy, oh, we got lots of seed here. Okay. Oh, we gotta buy some herbicide in preparation for weeds. That'll be the last thing. We'll take our little roadway. That's a little shortcut, basically, so I can leave traffic on. But there's our field entrance. And then we come around here. And it may be contract time. After we bring home this herbicide. And this isn't the prettiest or greatest, but it's a little roadway. We can get right to the shop. Okay, so we'll go down this one. I think. And I swear I made another road. I may have actually gone the wrong way, but we're back out on the road. Ah, yeah, so I missed it. I missed another turn. Okay, so we've got, I don't believe we have any equipment down here anymore. Okay. So we want herbicide. This gives us 2,000 liters for $2,400. And no more. Okay. Okay, let's see. No. And that is the only one. And that's okay. 2,400 for 2,000 or 2,400 for 2,000. So it doesn't matter what we use. All right, there it is. All right. So again, this won't pick it up. So we got it loaded. All right, there it is. My RSB button is not working properly. That's a little scary. I don't want to have to get a new steering wheel. All right, here's the new road. There we go. And it cuts right through here and on to here. And we're back on the regular roads. So I got to remember when I'm coming the other way, I come out of the woods here and make a right. And I made a left. This first time, okay. Okay, so, and if you're wondering, that 48, that, it's a farm right up here, and I'd have to sell off all of the buildings in order to sell that land back and then set my money properly. So I just left it. It does not include a field. So we don't own any field. It's just this land here to my left. These buildings. So we just have to suspend the disbelief for a minute and say, no, that's another farmer's land. I can't use those buildings. Because I did it to try and clean up this corner and make that roadway. Pardon me. I don't know where that came from. All right. So we got our volatile liquids storage over here. All right. We'll put it there. I'm not 100% happy with this auto load trailer, but it definitely works for bales. So we'll go put it away, and when I'm facing this way, I gotta kind of go back out on the road. And I'd never cut in a road here, so we'll do that. Let's do that right now. Oh. And we're going to go here and here. All right. I didn't even come close. we'll shut down, get out, and we need to make a little money. And there's nothing yet to do. Oh, there's a plowing for 70,000. Look at that maple syrup. 5,000 liters of maple syrup delivered to the maple syrup sales before 20 hours, but I don't think we have that much. And where? So this isn't, pardon me, this isn't giving us our maple syrup seeds and wheat. So we need to look at this one. Maple syrup. Yeah, we've only got 697, so we got a ways to go on that. Okay. Just checking. And of course, I got out of the whole thing. So, plowing field 10. We'll accept that contract. And we'll grab our plow. Right here. Oh, we need fuel. Okay. And I don't know where fuel is on the map. We're going to have to look. Large petrol tank. Large petrol tank. No. Is there actual fuel on the map? Or do we have to... Did I add it here? Oh no, that's the next door neighbor. That's really strange. They're under containers and they're using those, but we don't want to use those because that's too expensive. Small petrol tank, 5,000 liters. That's DEF. And then there's these. So this gives us 1,500 liters, 2,000, $2,600. So these are more cost efficient. $5,500 gives us 5,000, and 5,300. Never mind. This is better. Okay. All right. All right. We got to go buy some diesel and fill this guy up. And the problem here is I didn't really leave myself a way to get out of here. And I have to get out and actually buy. Whoops. Ah, nuts. Why isn't anything working? Oh, don't tell me I got to do it the other way. I got to do it the other way. Never mind. Buy that. Yes. And we'll get back in here. All right. Well, that's a little better because we can go up the road. There. We'll refuel. I need def also, but we'll worry about that. All right, we're refueled. And we got to find 10. Ooh, it's no wonder it's $70,000. It's a big job. All right, right down the road past the intersection. Yikes. That's all right. It's funny that transport mission is on my own property from my maple to my maple selling point. How come my tractor is so wobbly? All right. Okie doke. I have got to, one, take a biological break, and two, fix my dead zone on my steering wheel. So I'm going to, I normally would keep you with me and just pause this for YouTube, but I'm going to stop the stream here, but I'll be back in a few minutes real time after I do these couple of things. All right. We are back. We'll tab over to our tractor. There we are. Okay. For YouTube, you guys were only gone for a second. Twitch, welcome back to the stream. Okay. And we are facing north. And we're going to set this up real quick. Well, I always do that. Heading. All right. Back. All right. Welcome. I will try and be aware of the chat. It is off to my right. I'm using a single screen with an iPad next to me. And sometimes I don't see the chat right away. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do for a while. I haven't been streaming. I've only been recording for YouTube. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to get back to streaming. So I, pardon me, I stream mornings, Eastern Time, USA, and I will put a schedule up. And I got to figure out how to send notifications when I'm going to start a stream. Unless that's automatically on, I don't know. But we got a big job ahead of us. So now on my channel, YouTube and Twitch, those are the only platforms I use. I've got Expeditions and SnowRunner, Railroads, and Railroader Online, and Farm Sim 22, of course. And then the other one I'm thinking of building up is the Hunter Call of the Wild. And any other games will be pretty sporadic. I may play Outer Worlds. I don't know if I'll get through that, finish it, even get a quarter of the way started. But we'll see how that goes. It seems to be pretty interesting. It's an older game. It's been out, I want to say 4 years. But I game to relieve stress, and this is a nice game for that. I try to get Laughing Fox to go multiplayer on all of the games that I play, but he won't play this. He's just not a farm sim guy. So, what I do sometimes is I'll cut a worker loose on a field, and I'll go do a smaller contract. And so, once we go around a few times, I may do that. On this field. because it's a big one. It's a ginormous field. And this little plow is not going to get the job done. I mean, it will eventually. So we got gas on our farm. And I got to put DEF on there, but we only have $1,260 now, so. We are slowly working our magic. We do have straw to sell. And I did not look at the prices to see when straw is good to sell. He stopped plowing here. Why? Any ideas? What's going on? Did I raise him? All right. Okay, he started up again. I don't know. The field's broke? Could be. I don't know what's happening. Look, there's another break. Well, hopefully with all those, we'll still plow enough to complete the contract. I love using mod maps, but I mean, look at this. This is a long time where nothing's happening. There we go. I don't know what the story is there. It's not telling me I can't, you know, I don't own the field, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's working. It's weird. It's got to be a field problem with the mod map. So we'll, I think we'll be okay in terms of the contract, because if the field's not picking up the plow, then we'll definitely plow 100% of the field, even though this stuff visually does not look like it's plowed. That's a shame. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Some more. If this happens in the center of the field, I'll know the map's broken. And that won't be good. That is really strange. We are definitely in the ground. We're not getting any failure messages. I do not know, but American Falls, one of my favorite maps, has been updated. And I ran a series with about 40 episodes. and it was great, but the map ultimately had a lot of broken stuff, and then an update came out and it required a new game save. So my start from scratch is no longer on American Falls, which is kind of a shame. But this is crazy. This map's not looking too well. I actually thought of doing this on one of the in-game maps. And if this gets too crazy, I suppose maybe I could put it in Giants Editor and try and edit this field or see where the field boundaries are. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But we are going to get the whole field done. Now I'm afraid to put a worker on this. Though that might, if I use course play, that might give me some clues where some broken parts of the field are. If it can calculate a route, I can see where the edge of the field is. In fact, when I get around back to the beginning, let's this is a nice edge. I know I'm a little over, but just let it go. Just let it go. Well, I let my coffee get cold. Oh, I might do ATS, American Truck Sim. But I don't know. I just don't know. I just finished all the updates on all of the above mentioned games, so we'll see. But it's Saturday, March 16th, 2024, 8:13 Eastern Time, and I have not gotten a hold of Laughing Fox this morning. He's a morning person living in Central Time Zone, so he may want to play, and we'll do SnowRunner later, streaming and recording together. That seems like a good way to go. As I play my games, relieve my stress, and provide a little entertainment. It's funny, for the last couple of years now, when I turn the TV on, I got one of those smart TVs from Samsung. I just go ahead and go right to YouTube. going to California in May, and I will be working on the HO scale layout out there. So I'll spend about a week on there, and I want to get a lot done. I've been all over the place on that railroad because I want to get trains running, but I want to get some scenery done. And the kids that I'm building it for, my grandsons, they want certain things, but then they also want to play other games and stuff with their papa. That'd be me. All right, this takes us down to where we started, I believe. Well, you know, I'm just going to drive it. I'm going to drive another loop, and see if there's any more open areas. But this monthly income idea is not a bad way to play. It is forcing me to do cows, dairy cows, for milk. I'm not a big fan of cow farming, but a lot of people like it, so. All right. We'll sit back a little bit, finish my cold coffee, let this go up the field. Yeah, see, the field is owned by the farmer, so it's not telling me that that you don't have access to this field on those areas that are open. So the ownership includes the boundaries of the field, but the field itself, I don't know if you've ever looked at Giants Editor. A field, an irregularly shaped field, can be made with lots of points. By points, I mean you have to outline the field by clicking along its boundary. And of course, if it's a square or a rectangle, i.e. 90-degree corners, you can just click the corner. Even if they're not 90 degrees, say you have a 45-degree turn, as long as it's a straight tangent on both sides, you can click the point where the turn is and then move on to the next point. But to make a curved field, you have to, you have to click a lot. And maybe the map maker, and I'm not putting down whoever made this, which now I'm going to have to look up so I can say his or her name. Sorry. I do like your map, Ohio Richlands. But maybe there was some missed clicks in creating this particular field, and then we don't know, possibly others. So we'll see what happens when we get to these areas where there was some missing plowed areas. We were 10%. Wow. Okay. We went around. That we haven't even gone nearly around twice, and we're at 10%. So it's not horrible. Well, I was on my laptop 2 days ago now, when I was in Argentina on a work trip, and I didn't realize I didn't have any screen capture software. So I decided, let me do some Railroads Online single player. And I went to do it, and I'm like, I don't have my screen capture, which is, I'm using XSplit Gamecaster. So I went online down there, and I found a different one. I mean, for whatever it's worth, I don't dislike this by any means. But I tried it, and then of course I use Filmforth, Forth spelled out, so it's Filmforth, as my editing software, and there was one that came along with the screen capture, and I will get the name of it. It's escaping me right now. I didn't plan on talking about it, but anyway. All right, there is a little spot up here, I believe, under the tree. Yeah, just a tiny. That's not worth mentioning, but let's see what, when we go abeam it, what happens. Ah, there's an opening there. Yeah, look at that. Son of a gun. Oh, we're going again? Well, not really. That is too strange. And that opened up again. I'm thinking that the field was made incorrectly. We seem to be pretty flat, so I don't think it's a, you know, it's a bump where it's holding the plow up above. I think that the field's just bad. So it's unfortunate, but we'll see. We'll see what we got going on here. Oh, lost it again. So we'll try and get the outer edges of the field, and we'll have to, if we for some reason can't complete the mission, we're gonna complete it anyway, through easy dev tools. It's unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure this is your basic map issue. And that's the fear of using mod maps, unfortunately. And I still, every so often, I toy with the idea of making my own mod map. I have an idea. In fact, I wouldn't mind some comments from the YouTube crowd, or some chat if you want to chime in on Twitch chat. I only use Twitch chat. When I do play multiplayer, I use Discord, but I don't use Discord's chat. I use Twitch chat. So anyway, picture this. I'm going to give some geographical areas too. Let's see, I'm going to go out here till it picks up the next line. We're still not plowing along this edge. Son of a gun. So, Wisconsin and Illinois, the area up against Lake Michigan. You have 4X map, but vertically oriented, north and south. You have 4 maps that have forestry on the first map, way up north. One side, the eastern side, would be the lake. Let's see if we pick up anything here. Yeah, we are. Let's try and no. Son of a gun. And then the next map to the south would feature small farms. And then medium-sized farms, the next map to the south, and then a big city with lots of sell points. But then 2 more maps, both connected to that bottom map, that head east, and that would be like the Gary, Indiana area. And you would have kind of a mishmash of different size and shaped fields, and maybe more production and industry there on those maps. You could do this with a 16x template where you then delineate the outline of your giant L-shaped map. So it would be a total of 6x. You'd have all the different field sizes. You could play single player on a single section of the map without any complications at all, because each section will have everything that you need to play the game. Now, except forestry will be limited to the northern map, and farming will be limited on that northern map unless you cut your own fields out of the forest. So we would, on the western edge, going oriented north and south, we'd have a major highway and a high-speed train, and then we'd have a logging train that goes from the logging map down to a lumber mill, which is a couple maps away. And then we would have a map, a train that has a drop-off point in the Chicago area, that bottom corner map, the big city map. And it's just a farmer drop-off point. You don't operate the trains. You just drop your goods off to be sold in a far distant city. And similar to Farm Sim 15, but the way they do trains, and some people like them, I don't. Farmers, you know, they're first and foremost mechanics. And secondly, they grow stuff and or practice animal husbandry. But they don't drive trains. In fact, if you went up to a train company and said, hey, I want to drive your train from A to B to deliver my goods, I'll say, yeah, drop them off there. We'll take care of it. Of course. Farmers don't drive trains. Come on. But it is a fun thing for a lot of people. And of course, I play Railroads Online and Railroads and a couple other trains with a Z. You know, I mean, I do all that stuff because I love trains. I mean, I build model railroads. My N-scale Empire in my garage is going to be worked on today. And I got to go to the train club in a couple, 4 hours, 3.5 hours. So I'm heavily involved in trains and love them. But in Farm Sim, it just doesn't seem to make sense that you would drive a train. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm planning 4 loops around this field, and I am hoping that I can get on the 3rd or 4th loop that I have solid field information under my plow so that I can finish this mission. All right. So when I'm done with this episode, we will switch over. I'm thinking to SnowRunner with Laughing Fox multiplayer. I think he works today, so it's got to be pretty early. And I don't know if he has all the DLC, so we'll actually be working on that. Yeah, I missed a little bit there. Anyway, we'll get it. Now I just moved my... Yep. Okay, hold on. After. There we go. Scratched my head and moved my IR tracker. And trading has been going very good. The last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, were fantastic. Over $1,000 each day. So yay. And I figured out some more things. You know, when you're trading, you have X number of dollars, and you should only risk 50% of that as you do your trade. So if you start with a $5,000 account like I did, you can only make trades for $2,500. And I didn't really understand that, and of course I had a $5,000 account that immediately went to $2,200, and so okay, I had to go back to the drawing board, learn some more. But I built that account up with my own money. I put $30,000 in, and it's at $52,000 right now. But that took 2 years, so I could say, yeah, I'm making $11,000 a year in trading. But it's getting better. Had almost $3,000 the week ending yesterday. So that was a good thing. I have pretty much settled on selling credit spreads, either puts or calls, and selling iron condors, which are puts and calls, both in the credit spread format. And I have a small selection of stocks and indexes that I do that on. The biggest one, the biggest money maker is SPX, which is S&P 500 index fund. I left a little bit there, but that's okay. When I'm done with a mission, I go back and check the corner. Unless it completes, I go back and check the corners because I miss a little on the turns. So, we got the straw selling, and straw, I'll try and keep driving a straight line. I don't have straw on here. But in February, grass and hay. Straw. I got it. I do have it. January. January is the best month to sell straw. So it'll be missions to try to keep the money up and get another field. I don't really have to get the field immediately. I have to find out when sugarcane is plantable. Yeah, look, there's more miss. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, I'm getting it here. All right. Nope. This is really frustrating. Now I can see here there is kind of a dip right here. That's not really enough of a dip. This plow should be able to plow that. But there is a slight dip here. Yeah. It does correspond with the continuation of a small drainage ditch. But anyway, we'll just keep going. We are missing enough of this field where it could make a difference in completing the contract, but again, we have a fix for that should it happen. Look at that, son of a gun. So we'll look to see what the contract should pay, and when we complete the work to our satisfaction and that, you know, if we're at 99% or 98% and it won't pay out, we'll just add that money in. That's how I'll fix that. So Easy Dev Tools is the mod to use for such things, and it allows you to easily fix the map. You don't actually modify the map, but you make it so that what should have happened if the map wasn't broken happens. Yeah, these areas are kind of connected a little bit. Yeah, look at that. And it should pick it up here. Oh, man. So I'm definitely, based on the patterns that I'm seeing, I'm definitely thinking that it's a map problem. Oh, pick that up. All right. Oh, hey, wow. Okay. CPA, wow, my goodness. Forgive me, I can't say your name. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm not, I do appreciate it. I am not, in case you haven't noticed, it's fine. I'm not really in this for the money. I'm not monetized on YouTube. I don't have a Patreon account. You know. Yeah. I streamed years ago and I got into it and I just got away from it because it was too much. And, but I really do enjoy it. I watch a lot of streams. Where you can't chat. Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of Twitchers, they look at this friggin' field way out here, and I still not cutting. No, now I am again. Okay, weird stuff. Oh, you know, look at this. Let's follow this line. No. Okay, let's get off this line and go out here. Is this Snow Runner for wheel? No. Oh, see, I'm so new I don't even realize. Do I have Snow Runner listed as the chat, as the, I'm sorry, the game that I'm playing? Okay. I'll have to look into that. That's a Twitch thing, and I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. But yeah, we're in Farm Sim, obviously. Snow Runner may come this afternoon, depending on Laughing Fox. I got to go build my model trains. So we are on Ohio Richlands. I don't know that it's a new mod map. I'm thinking it's in the several year old, or at least a year old range, but it's a mod map. Okay. Well, I do appreciate the input. And I will mess with the title that I'm streaming. And as I move along, I'll get better at all this stuff. I don't know if you were on when I was talking about using a different screen capture. I have Streamlabs, but I'm not in OBS, which is, I guess, the gold standard. Everyone seems to use OBS, and I just never jumped in with both feet on that. I'm using paid programs that are maybe a lot easier to use. Yeah, because it's more easy to use. Absolutely. But I travel for a living, and I'm in hotels a lot of times, and I have my laptop with me. So sometimes I'll record for YouTube, and I went to do it the other day and didn't have any recording software for some reason. I must have either deleted it. Well, I know that I added a new hard drive to the laptop, a 2 terabyte, and so I have a lot more room, and I can re-download some of those. I had to get rid of all my games except the few that I play, because I only had a C drive on that laptop. So that's where some of my farm sim videos got messed up because of the cloud save. But then there was a map update which required a new save. That's another problem with mod maps. They fix them, but then the fix requires a new save. I was 40 episodes in, and I couldn't continue. Anyway, in the grand scheme of things, it's a small thing. But I'm doing a single-player Railroads Online on the laptop on the new map, Aurora. And it's been really fun. Survival, Evolve. Oh my god, 400 gigs. Arc, oh yeah. I actually have that game, it's not installed. I have a Steam account and an Epic Games account. And I have Arc on Epic, and I have Epic because I was years ago getting into what's it, Fortnite, and that's huge. But I play with Shotgun Ninja and oh pardon me. I play with Shotgun Ninja and Laughing Fox, and we used to play Mud Runner. The three of us would play Mud Runner together, and that was a lot of fun. Now I'm trying to get them into Snow Runner, and Expeditions just came out, but there's no multiplayer yet in that. So, but we like simulation. You know, the snow. Yeah, it I think will get better. I gotta fix this corner. Because I totally messed up. Reverse. Okay. Whoa, this plow doesn't do too well. See if I'm gonna miss this tiny little bit. Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, I come back and check the corners. Lame copy of Wannabe SnowRunner. Yeah, you know, the same people started out with spin tires. And spin tires was all mud, very difficult. The trucks constantly tipped over. But it was a fun game, just kind of driving in mud. Then they came out with Mud Runner, and they had all the logging stuff, and the truck physics were a lot better. And I still love Mud Runner. And then they came out with Snow Runner, and that was it. That was, I think that is the sweet spot. And then, of course, this March, they opened up Expeditions, and it is not like the others. It is a rock crawler game, not a game driving in mud and snow. And there are no roads except right by your base. So you have to make your own way, forge your own path, and you can see around the terrain, pardon me, where to go. Combination of using the map, binoculars, the metal detector, and one of the guys you can hire. So if you look at it as not a driving game on roads that are in really, really bad shape, but a rock crawler game where you go very slow, picking your way through and around obstacles to get from point A to point B, however you think you can get there, then it's not so bad. Will it stand up to SnowRunner? I don't think so. It's by the same guys, same dev team, but they just they went a different direction. And if you like rock crawling, but the guy I watch, Arthur, he does rock crawling with RC trucks. Oh, excuse me. So his commentary is pretty good regarding the rock crawling aspect of it. But it's so new, I haven't gotten into the actual missions. You do, I want to say about 5 missions in Colorado. And then you can free roam. And then you can go to Arizona or Carpathia. And you can really start to do the missions and earn money and that kind of thing and progress further in the game. But I'm gonna play it single player. That I can play on my laptop if I'm traveling, and throw it up on YouTube. All right, let's see what we got here. No, it quits even this far in. See if we catch anything here. Yep. Yeah, the field is definitely broken. I'm sorry, pardon me. And we've missed enough now where I think we might have a little trouble finishing the contract. But this is the 4th loop around. And we're still missing a little bit on that northeast corner. Well, that quit there. Should pick up here. Yeah. So I don't know. Definitely consider the map to be broken. Another game that I'm gonna try multiplayer on, I know Laughing Fox is interested, is The Hunter, Call of the Wild. So he's a gun nut, so every time I visit him up in Wisconsin, we go shooting. Come on. Oh, quit there again. This is really frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to see when I get back to where I started. I'm going to set up course play and see first if it will actually calculate. I'm not 100% sure it will because this is all messed up. Keep going, keep going. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, massively multiplayer. I don't know. I think it's a great way to go. I don't know, I'm no game developer, programmer by any means. And I played, Project Entropia, which is an MMO. Let's see, Elder Scrolls Online. That's Laughing Fox's favorite. And I may even play that with him on my channel here. I'm not sure about that. But did you make real money? Awesome. Like I say, I'm not monetized. I may someday be monetized on YouTube. You need 1,000 subscribers. So I have 67 on Twitch. I have about, I don't even know the number, 40 on, oh, see, I missed a line. Oh, look at that. That's just so weird. I think I'm in the 40s on YouTube. So again, I'm not trying to be monetized. If it happens, people are used to it, and so they'll see ads. And, the few dollars I get, good for me, offsets my internet costs, which are not very high. So, and I make good money at my day job. And if you were on earlier, you saw I had a real good week in the market trading options. And so that's kind of my go-to fun. I hesitate to call it a hobby, but I gotta make this turn now. This way. Yeah. There is money to be made playing games, there's no doubt. And I just play, for relaxation. I wouldn't say I have a super high stress job, but you know, I'm up overnight, flying back from Argentina a couple nights ago, and so when you have everybody's lives in your hands, you gotta be on the ball, and it's a little stressful. But I've been flying for American for 32 years, so I have my little outlets. I get a little exercise, and I play video games and build model railroads. I'm writing a book of model railroad plans. Not much text. It's a little blurb on each railroad, what it can be used for, whatnot. And it's coming along nicely. So that's been a lot of fun. And I will sell that. I mean, if it gets right into it, you know, if it's any good, I'll put it on the market, you know, Amazon, print on demand, will be a self-published title. So I take my hobbies as stress relief, and of course the trading in the market is kind of a hobby, but it's serious. I mean, you gotta kind of be on the ball, but I don't let it stress me. And when I get stressed, here I am playing Farm Sim. All right, we're at 1 hour and 4 minutes. All right. And we're almost back to the corner where I started. So we'll see what Courseplay has to say about this. And I am betting that it will have difficulty even generating a course, because Courseplay is pretty persnickety with odd-shaped fields. But we shall see. Yeah, Project Entropia Universe, exactly. I played it back when it was called Project Entropia. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Yeah, I still enjoy that. I mean, it's a little too hard, but I play, oh, which the Tolkien game, the MMO, I can't even think of it now. So I have several characters on there, just like Elder Scrolls Online. I have several characters. Let me mash this down like that. All right. Let's do a little experiment. We want this one. Create job. CP fieldwork. Let's take a look. Now it seems to have outlined the field properly. So we'll put the field over here. Course generation. Number of headlands 4. We'll do sharp. Clockwise. Overlap. Up down direction. Island bypass. Field margin. No. And I want to. Where do I tell it to start with? Start work on center. Okay. Let's generate a course. And it is still thinking. I actually should have put the, I don't know if I can move it underneath. No, I can't. Boom, boom. I might be sunk. Yeah, Courseplay does not seem to want to build this course. We'll give it a few more minutes. And like I said, we're at 1 hour and 9 minutes since I came back from my biological break. And we were on, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes prior to that. So we're at a long episode for YouTube. And I'm going to, hey, it did it. Okay, let's close this. All right, so it looked, I'm a little surprised that it did that. We'll start the job. And where is it going to take me? I don't know where the... Oh, it's going to start way over here. Well, that's weird. All right, let's give him a little bit of speed. Courseplay is pretty good. But it didn't quite do what I expected. But that's okay. Still will only travel at 12 miles an hour. I'm very curious to see what this does. In fact, I can... There we go. Oh, okay. I want to see if, yeah, it goes over the areas that were missed. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff. No. I want to... Well, now... See, the two don't play. Now I got my lines that I can't get rid of. All right. Well. All right. Let's see what he does. He's turning that way. Oh, see, and he missed that whole middle, that little middle section. There's a miss. Okay. I'm kind of stymied as to what the deal is. Look at, he's not there. He's started up. So definitely we can consider the field itself broken. Now, another way to fix it might be to come in here and buy the field and bring the plow and cut my own field right over the top of this field. That might fix the whole thing. Let's hit the... I don't know if it'll do it. Oh, he started. Now I gotta wait. Okay, there's a... No, that didn't seem to work. I don't know, guys. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. All right. What time is it? 9:13. Let's go to 9:30. And we'll call it a stream. And when I come back, I'll have had my breakfast, which is important to me. And I may be streaming on SnowRunner. Or I'll come back to this map and we can try and fix this field. Okay, CPA, FTK, DK, wow. Anyway, I did a lunch break too. All right. Well, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I look forward to continuing on my streaming. It's a huge abbreviate. Okay. You take care, buddy. And we'll see you on future streams. And I shall try and fix my titles. Take care. All the best. Thanks. All the best to you, too. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. So weird. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this little area and then go break my fast. Yeah, we're pretty much, where is he going now? Oh, okay. Yep. And he should quit this little area momentarily. And let's see where he goes. I could bring up the lines that he's following, but let's just see where he goes. Okay, he's turning in here. What the heck? All right. Yeah, looks like he's going to continue his up and down from here. This time moving off to the right at the far end. I just want to see the right-hand turn, and then I'm out of here because my stomach is growling. Right-hand turn. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. Have a great gamer life. And we're going to end the stream, and I will see you in the field.